Merry Christmas, members of Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. Merry Christmas to everybody here on Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. For those who follow me on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok, I'm just coming here to wish you a Merry Christmas. I hope everybody is having a good Christmas Eve, and hopefully it's a good one for y'all. What I'm gonna do real quick, I'm gonna share it to the groups that uh, that share my content to real quick. How you doing, Sister Madeline? Merry Christmas, Sister Abigail. Merry Christmas to y'all. Hope y'all enjoying the festivities. Uh, my darling wife is in the kitchen right now. She's cooking it up for tomorrow. The gifts we're gonna open up tomorrow, right, darling? Tomorrow we're gonna open up the gifts, I believe. Merry Christmas, Brother Joel. So I'm gonna share this live real quick. Uh, Cousin Jesse was enjoying his Christmas day, so I told him we'll link up later on another day. So I'm just doing a quick post just to say thank you all to those that support me, spiritual encrypted encounters. That y'all know what I'm going through. With all these people that coming at me in a negative way. Uh, I just want to say thank you all. But let me share this real quick. I wanted to share some stories with y'all, brothers and sisters. When I served in the military, of how I spent Christmas and Thanksgivings out in the field training. I got some stories for y'all when I served in the military. Oh man, that's not good. Too much caffeine. I got some eggnog that I'm going to drink in a few in the fridge. Uh, I found some. It's like I couldn't find it nowhere, and the Dollar General had some eggnog, so I got some. So I'm going to drink some of that. Uh, I don't know. Really don't do too much. I mean, we're gonna have a dinner tomorrow in the afternoon. Another turkey and some more ham and all kinds of desserts. Um, but yes, you know, just be happy and celebrate and enjoy the moment of celebrating Christmas with your family and friends. Like me and my family will live in a different town, so I don't know if I'm even gonna go visit them. I really don't go visit anybody. When you have food and stuff waiting for you at your own home, so you really don't get to really travel too much to go visit everybody to say Merry Christmas. That's why I'm doing it on this platform. Merry Christmas to all my brothers and sisters uh, that live in Texas, California, Arizona. I'm just wishing you all a Merry Christmas. Yes, I got a little bit of bourbon in it. I think something in it. Yes, you know, uh, I remember numerous times when I was in the military where I spent it out there, Christmas out there in the field, being one Christmas when I get deployed to Operation Desert Storm, I spent Christmas Eve in a cargo airplane where when they were taking us in a cargo airplane to uh, Kuwait. The walls were trembling on it. It was cold. You know, there was no. So I don't think you even think you had a heater. It was just like freezing up in there. You know. So we had our jackets on and everything. That's how I spent my Christmas Eve. You know, I spent my birthday out there in the desert. I spent the month of my birthday in war in the Battle of Medina Ridge. Uh, we, spend it out there. So there was numerous holidays that I spent it. There was one time where somebody lost a weapon, right? And they didn't want to let anybody go back to the rear's punishment. So we're out there like 15 days later after we were supposed to already been back to the rear where they didn't want us to let us go back to the rear till that weapon surfaced up. The weapon never surfaced up. I don't know where they lost it, what happened to it. Uh, but yeah, I remember uh, sometimes, for the people that make fun of the cooks, right? You seen people that were targeting me earlier, talking I was a cook. No, I knew cooks. I have much respect for cooks. You know, yeah, the peeling of the potatoes. I'm not gonna lie, peeling of the potatoes. When the companies they supply KPs, they're called KPs. For that, those that never been in the military would want to make fun of things they don't understand because they never served. They don't have the courage to do anything like that, right? Um, KPs come from the companies. So when you're like a private, you're normally stuck in those duties, you know. And I remember, you know, when people want to make fun of peeling potatoes, it's called KP. And you know, when you're a sergeant, you do head count of the people that go into the dining facility, you know, and if you know somebody's going to pay some money because they're uh they don't they don't have they're coming from they're coming from out there because they have an apartment or home. They have to pay a certain amount of money to eat. So that's why you got head count. So you got KPs that are volunteered from the companies that they need KPs at the mess hall to do whatever they ask them to do. You know, clean the tables, mop the floor, move stuff around for them. Sometimes they take the KPs to where they get the meat, you know, and the KPs help the people in charge of the facility move stuff from one point to another. So, you know, so I have a much respect for cooks. As a matter of fact, cooks get paid pretty good actually. You know, they get up very early in the morning every day, you know, and they prepare 3 meals a day, you know. Uh, they do it in the rear, which is uh, when you're in the rear, you're not out in the field, and they do it in the field, you know. So I have much respect. Well, people that never served don't understand how important it is for everybody to work together as a team, right? So if the cooks wouldn't do their job, well, the soldiers will be hungry as hell, right? Which would be, so I'm there, to support and protect the cooks. If another peoples that are very important are mechanics. If Because the mechanics are the ones that keep your vehicles combat ready. If it's not for them, then your vehicle will not be combat ready. So every unit is going to be 100% equipment wise and and man-wise, soldiers, everybody be 100% ready to go at all times. So, we work as a team and we respect one another. So for civilians, that never been there, that they don't know their left from the right, they pretend they're no that they know it all, but they don't know diddly squat when it comes down to how the military functions because they never been there, never served, so they talk out of their ass, right? Uh, but yes, I knew a lot of cooks that were my friends, just like I knew medics that were my friends. I have I used to party with mechanics. Uh, they were my friends and still are my friends to this day. They just don't know, you know, what it takes to serve the military. They don't understand. That's why, they want to target a combat veteran trying to. I wouldn't be wearing this with my Unicrest when I was in 212, 212 Cav. Uh, this was my Unicrest from 135. Here it is. No, this one from 135 Armor. They would understand what that symbolizes. So I wouldn't even want to explain to these individuals, like I said, that they don't know the left from the right. Uh, Merry Christmas, cousin Jesse. So yeah, I mean, the cooks would do their best to make us feel like we're celebrating a holiday. I mean, when they will set up something, sometimes they will have a little Christmas tree that they will take out there to set it up to make it look like we're celebrating Christmas also, right? So they go out of the way for the soldiers that live in the billets, prepare them a good Thanksgiving dinner. Uh, they go all out. So, like I said, much respect to the cooks. That's a hard job. Uh, the pots and pans, if you're stuck in that detail, oh man, that detail right there. And there's other people that are clueless. They wouldn't understand what the detail means because they're clueless. Uh, you get stuck in that detail when it's cold. Oh man, uh, you're gonna have a rough night. Your father was a mechanic in Vietnam. That's awesome. Yeah, it's like I can explain something to somebody. I can give somebody a block of instruction if they're not willing to learn or to listen. And that's the problem with these individuals. I can show them the evidence, I can show them proof of what I'm about, but they have a one-track mind. They already know what they're doing. So you know, but I'm showing the stuff that I'm showing to the people that support me. To show them the proof, so you can understand that these individuals, they don't know the left or the right. They're clueless. I'm beginning to think that this Dana chick is really Corn McCow's mother. That's what I'm thinking. Because she sure as hell is bending her back for him. I'm thinking that might be the mother that gave birth and the mother that did something with him. You know, that's what I'm thinking. Uh, but enough about those individuals. Yeah, they wouldn't understand. I have They would understand what a Diddy 214 form is. I have all my evidence, all my paperwork of who I am, where I've been. I got I took back all my medals of when I went to combat um, out there in the front lines when we fought the Medina Republican Guard. So we don't understand, there's people that are very disrespectful like that. They don't have I should say the accolades that I have. They haven't done what I have. I think I have a picture where I'm wearing a weapon on my holster. Well, that weapon was used. I used one bullet, but I had to use that bullet when I was in the middle, in the front lines. There's nothing but the enemy in front of me. I had to use one bullet, you know, to get rid of somebody that jumped on my tank. Just put it that way. I was only 19 years old, but I had to do what I had to do to protect my crew. But these people wouldn't understand nothing like that. You got people in their camp that are just plain on liars, that they're believing in their own BS. Yeah. I was gonna do a show with a person I serve with. He's got a podcast and he wanted to be on the show. Uh he served I think he did 25 years or 20 years, and he was a first sergeant. When we were together, when I was on CS, he was a sergeant like me. It's just that I got sick and I had to leave the military. I left with an honorable discharge, uh, and that was that. But I got a couple of friends that went out, that retired, sergeant majors, a sergeant major and a first sergeant that served with me when I was in Delta 212 Cav. Yeah, a lot of these individuals, didn't understand. There's so much their head. I'll say it like Son CS probably would say. Their head is so far up their ass that they don't know the left from the right because they think they know everything, and they believe their own bull crap. You know, it's ridiculous. I don't understand why they keep on trolling you. They're playing the games that they play, and the people that infiltrate. They just want to get certain stuff, but they don't want to hear the good things that I have to say, right? Yeah, I've sacrificed a lot for this country. 10 years out of my life serving the United States Army. Not even a year in the military. I went to war. I was in the battle of Medina Ridge. I even got my certificate of when I went to combat and everything. Uh, Sister Welcome with Bear, I got some comments that I'm gonna place of Kornikov because he's been trolling me for a long time. So I got some clips of when he came with this a profile. I guess he thought he was with one of his fake profiles that came in with another profile that had, I guess, I don't know, they like another profile dealing with it when they cook or something like that. So I'm going to share that, and it's him talking to me saying that he's not part of all this stuff, that and not blah blah blah. But I'm going to share with y'all on SCE News. You know, I got the screenshots. I just haven't uploaded it, but I'm going to share with y'all so you can see what kind of a guy it is, what kind of mentality this guy is. He was pissed. I think in there he was mad because he said that he hurt me. That he was mad with me. He was trolling me first of all, and he used the wrong profile, and and there he's mad saying that he heard that I was talking about him. I was talking about him because he didn't get Hunter. I think this video is a time of last year, the clips that I got from last year when he was telling everybody that he was going to get his son. But then when I found out that Sister Melissa got custody of him, that's when I made certain comments and he got pissed off. So that's what he gets against me. That I mean, what does he expect? How do you expect me to support him when he's been a lying, backstabbing person to me? How do you expect me to support you when you done show me your colors of what you're about, man? You're pretending that like you're my friend, that you're not doing nothing wrong. I've been on to you since day one, bro. I know what you're about. And I'll say it again here. This is another Christmas. So last year, Hunter spent Christmas with his mother, and this Christmas, he spent Christmas with his mother also. So in saying that, I'm very happy for Sister Melissa Hayes that she has Hunter in her possession as as the one taking care of him right now. I'm happy for him. There you go. There's I pinned the link for the news group. But yes, I'm happy. Sister Melissa she played some pictures of them with the lights, Christmas lights, and taking pictures. Everybody's having a good time. I think that right there, it just triggers them. It triggers the things that trigger them is when somebody uh doesn't agree with them and they're supporting the person that's really taking care of the son the right way, right? So he gets mad. He gets mad. I don't know in his mind what's up with this guy, but he's got issues. You know, and I'll show you because I'm gonna share that later on after I do this live. What I got the screenshots when he came in. I think it was his mother's profile or something, or something dealing with something when they do some recipes or that it's theirs, their group, their site or uh group or whatever, and it's him, and he's literally telling me there that like he's sorry and all this stuff, and that it's not him because he was going to go in there mess with me with a different profile, but he messed up and put I guess his mother's or you'll see it later on. So you can see where he's trying to play it off like, and then he's trying to say that his other abnormal investigation was banned and all this crap, but he was lying. He got caught red-handed trolling me like he always does, and it's been happening for a very long time. So the whatever I have against him is nothing dealing with Hunter because I pray for Hunter. I'm happy for Hunter and Sister Melissa that they're spending together as a family. I'm happy for them. The problem I have with the many different identities that he has is that he continues to troll me, uh, keeps on messing with me, keeps on coming at me with his fake profiles. The only thing I gotta say, yeah, Meth Mouth McGee. There you go. If you want to talk to me, man, we can have an open forum here on Spiritual Encrypted Encounters, and we can talk face to face. I'll send you a link to talk to me, man. Uh, I'll send you a link to talk to me so we can discuss certain situations. But you're used to the way you handle situations is by trolling. That's not how you handle a situation, man. If you really want peace, right? If you really truly want peace, uh, you will seek it. but you don't. That's one of the reasons I believe when I start putting all this stuff about you out there, man, if somebody gets a hold of it, they're going to see that your true nature, that you have multiple personalities, and that's not good. When it comes down to a psychiatrist, or for you wanting to be the primary custodian, and people see that that you're not working, but you troll people, it's not going to look good for you, man. Yeah, but you brought this all upon yourself. I haven't been trying to mess with you. I don't troll you or nothing like that. But I will put out all this evidence that I have, and if Sister Melissa wants to download it, she can download it and she can use that as evidence for court to help her so they can see the true you, how really messed up you are in the head, man. Yeah, I noticed he does that, and Pat Cuffington does the same thing. Yeah, I could tell some of the things that he said there that it's him also. There's that, and then you got to guess sweet and little Roger, sweet and little Roger. Yeah, he acts like a vieja, you know. I mean, not to have nothing against women, but he acts like a female. I guess he's the female of the little cult. Yeah, I was having fun earlier, just putting all this stuff out there, and then I seen him where I'm showing the evidence, right? And the evidence with a ID card that I have is shut him up, right? And they're like, "Oh, he was just a cook, man. Let a cook hear you. Let a cook that served 20 years in the military hear you disrespecting them and see what happens. Let them hear you disrespecting the cooks and see what happens, or disrespecting anybody that served in the military. You'll get a good old straight up a good old ass whooping. That's some hard labor right there being a cook. They do a lot of things. The mechanics and us, the training that we do is very hard. It's where sometimes you lack sleep because you're training 18 hours a day, 19 hours a day. So you wouldn't understand my mentality. You wouldn't understand uh, what it takes to be a tanker or somebody in the infantry that's, that serves on in the front lines. You wouldn't understand because besides all the training and everything that we do, it's a matter of life or death in the front lines. Either you're going to live or you're going to die. And that's here always, but you can't think about it. The only thing you can do is react first to nature to the training that you do to be able to do the job and survive another day. So you would understand my mentality. You would understand me as an individual. Uh, yeah, you say that I'm crazy. Well, that job, I guess we're all crazy for raising the right hand, right, and serving the country. That's part of the job. That's part of my MOS 19 kilo tanker. Even M1A1, A1A2, M1A3, and on forth because tanks change numbers, their numbers because they get more equipment on it to make it more high tech. This way you get the A1, the A2, A3. I think this one called the SEP. So the tank changes with time. But you wouldn't understand that. You wouldn't understand. Uh, and maybe you can Google it so you can know what kind of rounds are in a tank. You get the heat round, the saber round. You got the 50 cal for the tank commander. You got 240 machine gun ammo for the gunner and the loader. You know, you don't even know what a turret is, right? You don't know what the hull is. The hull is the bottom of the tank. The turret is what spins with a gun tube. That's a turret. It's hydraulics. It's made out of hydraulic and it spins. You can spin it. Worse, you could. It's got a little computer where you. Man, it's high tech, man. You wouldn't understand. I was just talking a little bit about this to y'all, brothers and sisters. Saber rounds, saber rounds will penetrate a tank, make a hole where it comes out, and whatever is inside the tank gets sucked out of the tank because the round is moving at a very high rate of speed. So whatever's there, anybody inside the tank, the flesh gets sucked out. Everything gets sucked out through the hole because it's going with a high velocity. Then you got the heat round. The heat round, uh, it'll hit the tank and it'll do a meltdown inside the tank. So whatever's inside the tank gets burned. That's what I was saying earlier that I say, they want to make fun of the cooks. I say, that you said I put potatoes and all the stuff. I'm not going. When I was in KP, when I got detail, yeah, I've done that. Everybody's done it. Uh, there's a heat round that if you're in the tank, it hits you, it doesn't melt out, and you'll be fried. Uh, very fried, like a dark fried, because it does a meltdown. And of course, when I said that if you're out there in the front lines and you get hit by the ammo that we got, you'll be like cottage cheese. You would because you'll be full of holes and you wouldn't make it because the rounds are too big. The 50 cals will suck everything out of you and leave a big old hole in your back. It's something that you have to live for the rest of your life, especially when you serve and you're in combat, because you've seen the damage, right? I've seen the damage, what Abrams tank can do because as my crew, right? I was on a tank called Delta 31. It was called Death Angel. That was the name of our tank that we named it. I have a picture of that tank where it says Death Angel on the back, and the number it'll say Delta 31. I was in Delta. I was in Delta 31. It was the name of the tank. A one represents a lieutenant's tank. So yeah, I was on a lieutenant's tank. Yeah, but these people, I see their shenanigans now. You know how they are. Uh, I mean, they can have their own little. I don't know, man. They got some issues. I see now. What Brother Judge Turner talks about these individuals. No matter how much evidence you show them, they're still going to lie about you. They're going to still going to try to paint you to be a certain way. But for whoever believes losers like that, go ahead and believe them. But I got the proof to show otherwise. I still got a lot more proof of that I am a tanker, a combat veteran tanker. I think I played some pictures where the whole company's there. It's the whole company, all the platoons, and I cropped the picture so you can see me standing there, and I put Sergeant Cias on top. For those that understand, they don't call, you're not called by your first name. You're called by your last name. When they address you, it's by your last name. So Sister Madeline Chap was a private. There was a come here private chap or private Griffin. It goes by your last name, Private Carvajal. So I was a private CS at one point in time, PFC CS, Specialist CS, then I became Sergeant CS. That's the rank I left with, was Sergeant CS. So I'm just letting because I see people comment, they call me Sergeant Abe, but it goes by the last name, Sergeant it's CS. So it's Sergeant CS. Yeah, I think they're just trying to stay relevant in some kind of way. I mean, maybe within their own little group that they have. I don't know. It's the way they're set up is it's kind of like kind of sick, man. Like they have nothing to offer, nothing to offer to anybody. Now you know that they're full of it, you know. And I'm gonna on SE News. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show y'all what meth meth mouth McGee is about because I have a lot of screenshots of that guy. I just never placed it because I didn't want the drama, but since they kept on targeting me and coming after me, well, I'm going to expose them. Yes, I am. I'm happy. Sister Melissa has little Hunter. Well, he's not so little no more. He's grown. So I'm happy that she's guiding him the right direction. Something that you couldn't do, McGee, uh, John Smith, Billy the Kid, Corner the Cob. You were too busy paying attention to your fake profiles and paying attention to your son. That's where you don't have your son. Nothing with anybody plotting anything against you in any kind of way, shape, or form. You're just an irresponsible person. You know, a lot of people will call you a deadbeat dad. That's the truth. Oh, by the way, Merry Christmas. Well, again, so I know there's a lot of families that are having fun. He said, I seen the pictures of Sister Melissa and Little Hunter having a good old time on Christmas Day. What happened, man? What happened? I thought you said that you had some good news to your people that he was going to come home to you, but where is he at? Who is he with? There was another lie. Who is he with? He's with his mama, right? So there you go, uh, making making lying statements to people to make him think that you have some kind of custody of him when he's not even with you. You're trash, bro. Yes, I am happy. There's a lot of people that are happy for Hunter that he's finally home with his mother and she's doing an awesome job raising him. An awesome job. I think what is the matter with McGee is that he dislikes the truth. That she's doing an awesome job for the past 2 years. He celebrated two Christmases with her now. It's awesome. Awesome job. I remember last year, I told you, last year, like in around October time frame, I told you, so look, man, just leave me alone. I try to extend an olive branch to you. Just leave me alone and we're good, blah, blah, blah. You continue to mess with me. And I said, look, God doesn't like ugly and karma can come back at you. I'm warning you, that's what normally happens to people that mess with me. Next thing you know, boom, got your son with you. That's part of karma. You do bad deeds to people, it comes back at you. And there's nothing dealing with me or anybody that's dealing with you. 2 years now. Let me do the Donald Trump the dance. 2 years now. Two, two, two. That he's with his mother. That's awesome. Yeah, he likes to uh brainwash people. So this is just the truth. I mean, he don't intimidate me at all. He, what kind of brain will those people have that he brainwashes? You know, they have like half a brain or something. Dana Ortega, uh, Christian thing. What's the name of the chick? Whoever is on the show, uh, the big girl. I don't know who she is. Uh, but I've seen all of them talking bad about me. Even Roger Dodger. Uh, it was, I guess he's their master. Like the song used to go back in the day, Master, Master, Master of Puppetry, pulling my strings. That's a master. Oh my God. Repost it. I don't even think he knows. Yeah, I don't even think he knows what a toothbrush is or underarm deodorant. I don't think so. He doesn't know what a broom and a broom is. Doesn't know what a trash bag is because he is mugroso. He's cochino. He's like cochino, like a marranito, a marrano in the pig pen. That's how he wants to live his life. That's not the right way to live your life, man. That's why I'm glad that the little hunter is with his mother. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Trust me, I pray for that. And when you're a man of true faith and you believe in Jesus Christ, your prayers get answered. And I'll say it again. Who spent Christmas with little Hunter? It's with his mother. Yeah, see, you got some nasty teeth, man. Yeah, I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna show those clips after I do this live of what he's talking about. That he messed up. He was gonna troll me like he always does with his fake accounts, and he messed up on that one. And everybody, I think Sister Morgan was there, and she called him out. I said, "Oh, you got busted. You're gonna start trolling with a fake account, and you got busted because you used the wrong account." He's trying to make excuses. Then he's like, "I heard you were talking about me." So man, I've been talking about this fool for a very long time. The only reason I've talked about him is because he started it with me with a fake profile account that he had called Damon Peterson. I'll show you that screenshot. He's the one that started with that account, which was him. Which when I joined this group, he had told me to play circles on where there's something in the picture, right? So people could see it. And then he came in with a troll account as Damon Peterson, making fun of me with a started calling me out and all this stuff. Then he messed up because he forgot to switch his account. He left the other account open. So uh, when he got out of the Damon Peterson account, it went straight to his Method Mouth McGee account. That's when I knew that it was him. That was Damon Peterson. He gave himself away, just like he gave himself away with when he used the wrong account. You know, I guess he must have been on the show of the, I don't know, some show cooking or whatever that account is. So he went from whatever troll account he had. When he got out of there, it went straight to that one. So he messed up, you know, and boom, he got busted. You know, this guy is not, he's not all up there, you know. I would say a lot of loose marbles. He's not very intelligent. Brother Lawrence Morgan, the only thing I could think of is maybe put something in a drink or something. I don't know, man. I wouldn't be surprised that he'd probably slip something in the drink, man. He did a Bill Cosby, you know. I wouldn't be surprised. He in construction at Roofer Jesse. Yeah, sister Melissa is awesome. You know, she blessed me with a little donation for my mother-in-law when we were going through what we were going through. You know, and I told her thank you. Um, and of course, a lot of people supported us through the hard times, the hardships, where people were supporting us. There was people coming up against us in a negative way, which is the same people that are coming up against me right now. They have nothing to say, nothing nice to say to a combat veteran that served 10 years in the United States Army and the front lines. We're the first ones to go if there's war. And if there's death in the front lines, we're the first ones to go too. Rather, we're going to live or we're going to die. But that's when we're highly trained and we train the many hours that we do. Yeah, and the only thing I gotta say is my brother in arms are seeing what's going on. Right? I have friends in higher places, so they're seeing their actions. I can control my brother in arms. Right? You know, if they have something to say or something to do, that's on them. I can only control for myself. But they don't like when people like that are disrespecting combat veterans. So they're seeing your every move. They're not saying nothing. So I'm letting y'all say whatever you want to say. I just want you to know that the Brotherhood, my brother in arms, that serve combat veterans, we're everywhere. So Just, I'm just letting you know. That's why I'm letting you speak and say whatever you want to say about me. Take it however you want to take it. I'm just telling you. I don't have control of my brother in arms. They're their own person. They know that I'm a good guy. I'm a calm and relaxed guy. That the only time I'll do something if only if I have to, right? But there's a lot of people that are my brother in arms that are on my friends list, and they follow me on YouTube, they follow me on Facebook. They're on SC Newsnet right now, and they're seeing the things that you're saying. That's all I'm going to tell you. Be careful what you wish for. That's all I can tell you. No, they just won't budge, sister. Uh, these people don't understand what they're dealing with. You know, I'm letting them do whatever they want to say or whatever, but they don't know what they're dealing with. They don't. No, I've pleaded numerous times through my videos to leave me alone. They continue. The brother arms her watching you, so I can tell you. Yeah, they don't want the truth to be exposed. So of course, I'm a combat veteran, served 10 years in the military. I was in 135 Armory in Germany. Erlangen, Germany was my first duty station, and then I was in the cab of 132 Armor first. Then it changed the colors to 212 Cav, and that's where I left the military from Fort Hood, Texas. So yeah, they wouldn't understand what I'm talking about. But that guy Roger, man, that dude is annoying as hell. Man, I'll tell you what, if that guy Roger will be out there, I will make him do push-ups and I will smoke him. How we say it in the military. I will smoke him, man. I'll make him do push-up sit-ups. He probably wouldn't. Those guys would not make it out of basic training, man. I'm telling you, Roger nor Corner the Cobb will make it out of basic training. They would get shafted out of the military before even joining the military. They were sent them back home because they're not man enough like that. They're not. I mean, they're not man enough. I mean, honestly. Merry Christmas, Sister Kathy. This is my cap here. Old Ironsides, First Armored Division. This is this is the unit I went to combat with. First Armored Division, 135 Armor. I was with 7 Corps. We fought the Battle of Medina Ridge. That's what we faced was Saddam Hussein's elite, the best the best Republican Guard that he had. That's what we faced, and we were outnumbered 7-1 of our tanks in the front line because they were waiting for us, dug in position. Uh, but we did what we had to do, eliminated them. You know, eliminate, destroy, kill. That's part of combat, right? War, yeah, war is not pretty. War is very nasty, very ugly. Oh man, that's a good one, Madeline. Yeah, they're those guys are clueless. They don't know nothing about me, nothing of what I've done or what I've been through. Clueless individuals, especially the Roger guy. He be acting like not no disrespect to the females. He acts like a female, and I heard his voice one time in a video. He sure as hell sounds like he got some sweet and low in him. He got sugar in his tank. Maybe he's the unicorn that they chase around at the LBL. Yeah, yeah. There's people. Uh, I'm not going to say the word because it could offend somebody, but I'll just say that they're uh, not too bright. I'll just say that not too bright. They uh, they always want to interrupt my shows with fake profiles. They'll come and say something stupid, something negative, and I already know who it is because this one thing about this individual, the meth head mouth McGee, that you could tell it's him. No matter what profile name he uses, he never changes the way he writes. So you know that it's already him. He's not, like I said, not too bright. So you know, it doesn't matter if he changes whatever name he wants to give his image, is still the same guy. So I I, I don't even know who the hell that guy is, Roger. Like the only time I remember this Roger guy is when he was making accusations or something to about brother Josh Turner, but I'm just here to say to Roger about the Hammer, whatever from Austin, the club in Austin. I think Roger is a full time member there at the Hammer Club. I think it's you, man, that's a member at the club because you have the voice for it, man. The way you talk, you sound like you belong at that Hammer Club or Hammer Bar, whatever it is. You probably done got your fair share being hammered in there. So what do? You want to flip it up on somebody else when it's you that goes to that bar. I mean, you don't have a manly voice, man. You're very, and I'm not going to say feminine because you're not a female. I'm just going to say you have a very sweet and low voice, like you're soft. Yeah, I give it. I mean, it's just a matter of time that he's going to start losing all his teeth because, like his sister Madeline says, he needs to put the pipe down. But what about the other idiot, Pat Cuffington? You know, that always has to say something. You can know it's him because he always says, I don't know, he's infatuated with Sister Madeline or he's a stalker, but he always brings up something of the past with Sister Madeline, like his feelings are hurt because she didn't want to do nothing with a married man, right? So he's all butthurt that he came after her because he got rejected. He got rejected, and she makes fun of you every single time, every chance she gets. And it's funny as hell how she rags on you because she's just speaking the truth. The Iron Bear is a proud sponsor of Sisterhood. I mean, Brotherhood of the Wolf. Yeah, there you go. Yolanda Cuffington. And then when I seen him the first time that I even met the guy, it was at the conference. You know, me and Josh, you know, we let bygones be bygones. You know, we call it a truce of peace. You know, I never had nothing against them anyways. It was people like Cuffington or he was one of the ones that was instigating, right? So he came up to me in the conference and he told me he's sorry. And I asked him, "Who are you?" You know, because the only one that I was going back and forth with was Brother Josh Turner. So who are you? And he said, "Well, I had to do a lot with that, what happened there, because I was kind of instigating stuff, blah, blah, blah." You know, that's what he was telling me in my face. I said, "Man, you don't have to apologize to me, man. You know, we already done squashed this. You don't have to worry about apologizing to me." So he had a guilty conscience that he had to go to come apologize to me. Like he had a guilty conscience that he was instigating stuff. Well, he ain't changed one bit, you know. So I believe that the apology that he was giving me just most likely has apologized to many people. It's all bullshit. It's a front. It's not real. It's part of the act. It comes with uh Cuffington or Cuffington. It's all an act. Uh, I remember one time that he called me out. I got the video when he called me out and he's saying all kinds of bad things about me that he's gonna kick my ass if he sees me, blah blah blah. And I was like, I know you're a truck driver. You passed here to the temple. Just stop by at the truck stop nearby. I'll go over there and we'll settle it like men. Since you really want a piece of me, you say this and this about me, we'll settle it. He never called me once or sent me a message through Messenger because just like him and all the other ones that are affiliated in their little group are not men. I'm thinking when they go do the little powwows, they might be wearing high heels. That's what I think. Damn, damn. Mm, Chiquito. What do they call them? What's the name of the little worm? There used to be a toy that was like a little worm. What are those little inchworm? There you go. Yeah, man. I don't know. Yeah, I could tell he was fake as hell, man. That day that that the Turners invited us to go eat, I could see right through that guy. You know, I could tell he was up to no good, and he showed his true colors. He tries to talk like he's all that's what he's talking like he's all like he's got a smart mind, but he don't. You know, because you could tell it's him with some of the fake profiles when they say certain things that it's this Puffington, pinche panocha, panocha de Jalinchon, Texas, and I don't consider him a Bayuco, a person from the valley. He's trash. Yeah, but Panocha Canto will piss herself scared and then reach for his rape whistle. Most likely, I mean, I don't think he will be able to do not even 5 push-ups or 4 push-ups. His arms are too weak. Uh, he's got like the body of I don't know. There's no muscle there. He looks freaked out. It looks kind of like a cartoon character. Yeah, uh, Sister Madeline broke his heart. He got mad. Uh, Man, that's what you call a freaking a stalker. Can we call him stalker? What's another name for a stalker? Somebody that just that's following you and stalking you. I'm just saying, cousin, that I don't claim him as a Bayuko. He's not that he say he's from Harlingen, bro. Uh, yeah. Let's see what Sister Madeline has to say about this fool. Panosha Cuffington would die trying to do push-ups. LOL. Then he'd reach for the gas station burrito in his pocket. Yeah, we could call him creep, weird. Um, we could call him Joe Biden, like a sniffer. I mean, only God knows, right, how this guy is. I don't think he's all up there. Um, he's probably got his wall with pictures of Sister Madeline as a little altar and shit, where he worships Sister Madeline because he's freaking crazy. Yeah, creeper, pervert, freak. I don't know, man. He's crazy. Well, not crazy. I'm just saying he's kind of reminds me of Norman Bates a little bit. Not that the crazy part, just the way he acts. Like real timid and all this and yeah. Yeah, he reminded me of the movie what's it where the guy is got the mask, he like Hannibal, the cannibal, Silence of the Lambs. Or no, he's like the other guy that's from the movie where he's in the hole. The guy's trapped in the hole, and the guy's over there dancing. I think it's Silent of the Lambs, where the guy's dancing, and he's got it tucked backwards. That's him. That's Panosha Cuffington. Do you remember the name of the character that came out dancing in that movie like that? When he had the guy trapped underneath in the hole. Buffalo Bill. There we go. That's really a Buffalo Bill, man. I could see him doing some shit. I mean, doing something like that. Sicko trucker, pinche maniacon. Only God knows how many lot lizards he's picked up. And he says he sees reptilians. Yeah, I bet you see them. $20 a pop at the truck stops. Only God knows what kind of STDs that the fool has. I'm just playing right now, brothers and sisters. This is a late night show. I said America's at the beginning. They've been messing with me all week, man. And it's like it's just ridiculous. They're mad because I back up brother Josh Turner. I consider him a friend, and they're coming at me. That's okay. I've dealt with the enemy before, and a lot of the enemy that I dealt with was when I was out in combat, and they're not here no more. But in saying that, they're probably going to try to take this out of context. The only thing I'm saying that the enemy that I've come up against, which was in war, the enemy is not here. Uh, they left this earth back on that day when the battle of Medina Ridge happened. Yeah, I think I don't know, man. Okay, You got the lot lizards that are females. I got a question because I think you roll this way. So, if the lot lizards are females, what are the male uh, gigolos or hookers called? Because I think he's that type of a guy. And he swings the other way just by the way he looks and he walks. He walks kind of. He's got a funny walk. What would the name be called? Uh, Se le tiré bien. What do you call it? The word I'm looking for. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Lady boy lizard, lot lizards. Yeah, he's weird like that, man. That's what I believe. Yeah, he likes tea bags. He likes being teabagged, I guess. And it's gonna be and look at the evil age. See us what he said about me. That I like to get teabagged. I'm gonna submit this as evidence. And look what he said here about Stephen Method. He called him a Method McGee. He said that he was happy that Hunter had spent two Christmases with his mother. Can you believe that, guys? He's a very evil person. That's a member of Paranormal Roundtable. Am I lying? I seen a picture on Facebook. They say that it's open to the public, right? Look, I'll show you. And I think Michael McGee, I thought he's going to have a freaking heart attack right now because she is on my friends list, and I support him 100%. There you go, there's little Hunter. I'll show it real quick. Happy, happy with his siblings, very happy. It was a quick show. Happy, he's happy. Yeah, I continue to keep them in prayer, man. They're going through a lot. They're messing with me. Only God knows of what they're going through. So we got to keep them in prayer. Yes, we got to keep Sister Melissa Hayes and Little Hunter and the whole family in prayer, man. This guy, he got some issues, and the people that are affiliated with him, they look the other cheek if he's doing something wrong because they're just like him, sick in the head. There's a the little boy seem little Hunter seems very happy with his siblings. You know, yeah, he's been through a lot. I'm more sure has a lot of scars, mental, uh, where he's been hurt. You know, and the way Dirty Ike is with all the, how should I say, personalities, because that's what they are. He's got multiple personalities. He's got issues. I feel sorry for him. No, this time we'd like to pray for little Hunter, Sister Melissa, for the Heavenly Father to continue to protect them, guide them, uh, for her to be victorious, Heavenly Father, to be able to continue to be in charge of little Hunter, and for little Hunter to continue to maintain a heavenly love foundation, and for you to protect him, Heavenly Father, from any uh, wickedness that his his wannabe father has done to him. We tie, bind, and rebuke rebuke him with all his personalities. We tie, bind, and rebuke him in Jesus Christ's name, for him to continue to stumble, for anything that he tries to do, for it not to work, and for Sister Melissa Hayes to continue to be blessed, to be able to raise her son. This I pray in Jesus Christ's name. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. He got a lot of personalities, and as you can see, I don't know, man. All I know is those people are part like a little clique, like a clique, or I don't know. They got issues. All of them have issues. Especially, I think Dana Ortega is the guy's mom, man. Honestly, because she's not Spanish. She's literally white. I believe they're the same. That she is the mother of that guy. That's why she's in the picture, talking all this stuff. When all this time, the only one that can love him will be a mother, right? I mean, the way he looks and everything will only be a mother to love her own child. So I believe that's why she says the things that she say, because that's her son. But I might be wrong, but that's how they act. That's how they act. That's what she continues to say the crap that she says. But eventually, all that'll come back to her. She is. Está loca. Yeah. She want to throw my name out there. I got her. I'm gonna share some. I got a lot of screenshots of her where she was infiltrating, pretending to be my friend and all this stuff. Till I finally deleted her. I think I got screenshots when I deleted her because I couldn't take the BS anymore or bullshit that I know she was pulling the front. That eventually she was gonna show her true colors once I distanced myself away from her in the way she did. So yes, but they were just a quick live, brothers and sisters. Besides all the drama and stuff that I'm going through, again, a Merry Christmas. I was gonna share a story with y'all. This what I said. I was gonna share a couple of stories. I talked a little bit about the military, um, dealing with Christmas. Uh, there was one story I wanted to share with you. Something that happened to me when I lived in the Rio Grande Valley. The sun was already setting, but there was still a little bit of sun rays hitting the sky. It was going to turn nightfall. I got two bags of two trash bags that I'm carrying to the back, to the callejon, to the alley. So I'm taking them back there, and I place them there. As I place them there, I sense something, right? So when I looked up, I see something pass above me. It looked like a slate, and I said, "Nah, that's just my imagination." I went like this, and I looked. I still seen the sleigh, and you could see like reindeer pulling the sleigh. Then I said, maybe it's just that I'm tired or something's playing tricks on me. I'm here to say that I believe I would have seen it with something in that nature. Uh, I think there was what do you call them? In Greek mythology, there was one that said that they would ride with a chariot in the sky from one side to the other, that the sun will rise and the sun will fall. And then there was this, I just can't remember the name of the, I guess, demigod, whatever, what his name was. Trying to think of it, can't remember it on top of my head. It's the Heavenly Love Foundation. And I'll say it again, I have nothing against anybody. Uh, I'm calm, relaxed. No, I'm not going to attack anybody any kind of way, shape, or form. Words, I might say something. Words are words, but doing something is another thing. Uh, I just thank God uh, that He blesses me, able to maintain my Heavenly Love Foundation, to be able to go on forward in a positive way. You know, yes, apoyo, Apollo. There we go. Yes. So when he passed, the sun set. Basically, that's what I'm saying. And he was low to the ground. He just passed right over me, and it's when the sun set. It's kind of like the video that I have here, where um, I'm near a woods and something just passes right in front of me. Should I say, a big mass that's like white, and it passes a big mass that's white. I think I have a oh man, I'm trying to get my my train thought back. Oh, yeah, I've witnessed some weird stuff. So Odin had a eight-legged flying horse, and he get off gifts. Yeah, I've seen some weird stuff, but definitely that happened when I was like 18 years old, before I joined the military. You know, demigods or whatever they call themselves. Odin, Zeus. Yeah, but I never forget that, man. I literally seen something pulling the chariot, you know. It looked like Santa Claus in the sucker, man. I was thinking to myself, how can that be possible? But it happened. Can y'all see see me here? I hope the okay, the feed is still working. But that's a story that I was young when I seen it, and I couldn't explain it. I wish we had the technology we had now because I would have recorded it or took a picture of it, but we didn't have the technology that we have now back then in those days. So basically, it's either a say of words. I'm not seeing no comments here, so I know what's going on. I'm not seeing no comments here, brothers and sisters. Let me check. I never lost a connection. Can somebody give me a thumbs up if y'all see me? The last comment I see here is yep, Odin. Let me check through Facebook. It didn't freeze. I don't know what happened. I couldn't see. I can see your comment, Sister Madeline. Now I can I can see you now. Okay, just making sure. Well, that's what I seen. Was it Santa Claus? You know, you said Apollo. Uh, you know, there's something that happened. I don't. It was strange as hell to me to have experienced something like that. It's just strange. Okay, but in saying that, I said again, Merry Christmas to every single one of y'all and your families. Really, my Christmas. Uh, there hasn't been no Tejano, so I haven't been able to go dancing or get my cardio workout. So, so yeah, my freezes. Yeah, we've been having a lot of connection problems, a lot of interruption interference on the line. Yeah, something's going wrong. It could be the connection. We had a bad thunderstorm that came through here. Understand that, brothers and sisters. Um, you see the comments? Okay. working on my end. Okay. But in saying that, I'm going to give me a little bit of rest because I got to get up early in the morning to open up some of these gifts. I want to say thank y'all for tuning in tonight. God bless you and your families. Have some fun, brothers and sisters. Uh, and Merry Christmas. Here from Spiritually Captain Encounters. Brother HCS, cousin Jesse has been monitoring. Uh, thank you all, like I said before, for all the support. And tune in to see SE News because I'm going to play something after I do the show there so I can see. I could show it here. You know what? I might just do that. Show it here and then place it on CNN News. So I can get a double whammy. Let me do that for y'all before y'all go. I'm going to share it here on YouTube or stream. I'm going to share it here. Let me get this stuff so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I got red-handed trolling me and had nothing good to say because he didn't know what to say because he got red-handed trolling me. I'm just gonna send it over to me so I can show him here off what I'm talking about. And after that, I'm gonna play some SCE news. I send it to me, so I'm gonna share it with y'all. And then after this, I'm gonna play some SCE news. How this guy is crazy. You got nothing else better to do but to troll people. Then he says that he's a victim of people mess with him. Get out of here, bro. Here we go. I'm gonna go find. Get out of here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, let me go to y'all see if y'all can see me. There he is. Let me see if I can get it any bigger for y'all. Oh, that's as big as it's gonna get. Okay, here we go. Let me go. Okay, right here he is. It's called Wide Open Adventures. The group that they have. Wide Open Adventures. He said, I don't have a regular name, YouTube, just AI. And this one, Wide Open Adventures, it's me. Bro, I said, Wide Open Adventures, someone get this dude out of here. Well, anyways, Losako, my sister, He said, I didn't have the account. You said it was me, but it was Damon. Wide Open Adventures wasn't. And he's like, look at the videos. I'm in the videos on Wide Open Adventures. Wide Open Adventures. I don't have regular name. YouTube just AI and this one. They say it's me. Okay, let me keep on moving. He says, I don't go by that. That is true. That's the thing. I don't have many accounts. I have a wide open adventures for years. Look at the videos. I'm in the videos on wide open adventures. I don't have regular name, YouTube, just AI, and this one. It's me. That's what he's saying. Then he says, I was just told you made fun of me for not having Hunter now. That's Stephen Michael McGee, Meth House McGee. These people are not me. They are making you do this. All due respect, it never was me. Okay, they say you make fun of me not having Hunter. If you didn't, if you didn't, I apologize. And he's saying, yes, Texas. I don't go by that. It's true trolls. That's the thing. I don't have many accounts. The reason he's saying all these excuses is because he came in with his account trolling me, and he gave his position away because Sister Morgan knew who that account belonged to, which was Method Mike. Look at the videos and the videos Wide Open Adventures. I don't have a regular name. Let me. Here's Sister Morgan here. So I want you to hear it from me. I'm not trolling you. That's Mike. I have not no interest. It wasn't never was. Sister Morgan says he's saying he blocked from your chat. He's saying yes, Morgan. And then my sister said that's blocked because you're from your chat, bro. And says I understand you trust him. Just open your mind. Trolls are trying to make you angry. And he goes again about Hunter. Let me see if I can find some more of them. Talking about people behind the scenes. Yes, I do. Yes, but it's blocked. That's what he's saying. That it's blocked. The only reason he's making up these excuses is because he got red-handed. Because Sister Morgan knew that this was Mike. She knew about Wide Open Adventures. That Mike is one of Mike's accounts. Let me see. And here he is under corn on the cob, right here. He's got the corn, and he says here, catch your smoke. Here he is, and here's I guess the same guy because he, like I said, multiple accounts trying to make fun of my time in service. So it's not the first time that he's attacked me because of my time in service. You see what he's saying here? He's saying stolen valor, but here's corn on the cob. That's why I call him corn on the cob. There he is, corn on the cob, and he said catching smoke. He's a piece of crap. Okay, let me go back to y'all. So there you go, brothers and sisters. Yeah, I'm gonna share it on SCE News when I'm done with this live with this video, so y'all can check it out. How you doing, Exuberance? Yeah, I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna place it on the news in a few. I'm just yeah. So yeah, he's been a troll. He's been trolling for a very long time. What's up, Alex? Exactly. That's right, Sister Madeline. I don't know if he's got a video of me or not. I know that he jumped on one of my live videos and he commented and he said he came in there with his profile, his real profile, and he said I'm here and he's like, what do you want to talk about? Whatever. So I told him that that I'm extending an olive branch for him to him to for him not to be trolling me, leave me alone, let me do my own thing, and he do his own thing. And I won't say nothing about anybody, not him or anybody. He didn't say yes or no. Following day, because the deal was for him not to be trolling me. He told me the following day. So he never took that olive branch. So there was never a peace treaty between me and him because he kept on trolling me. When he supposedly had a peace treaty with Brother Josh Turner, he wasn't keeping the end of his bargain. He was still trolling. So he has never stopped trolling people. He's continues his trolls, just like he trolls all the time with all these fake profiles that he has. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's then he wonders why the things happen to him the way they happen to him. Because he brings it to himself. He was celebrating their all the his fake accounts his fake accounts and a couple of Patricks that he got, like Patrick from SpongeBob, the Patricks that are clueless. They're but the only ones celebrating. I don't know why, because little Hunter is not with him. Little Hunter's still with his mother. So he misled the people by lying to him again. I have one where he says with one of his fake profiles that he don't even. I mean, he's. I don't know if he was high on something or what, where he says that he don't give a f and say his son's name. That's all I'm going to tell you. I need to find that, and I'm going to submit that as evidence on through SE News. Yeah, he had a habit of trolling me on my YouTube, saying certain things on YouTube. That's right. That's right, Sister Madeline. They got him supervised visits for a reason. I believe the supervised visits to then find further evidence on him. Once they find evidence on him, they're going to throw the book on him. He's not even going to have supervised visits. But I was right. I had told him that his son was going to be with his mother, and it's been 2 years now. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. But anyways, brothers and sisters, Merry Christmas. Have a good time. Don't eat too much turkey or uh, ham, whatever y'all gonna do. If uh, if you're gonna drink a little bit, well, I think that's for New Year's, right? But it is a festivity, so just be careful, not to drink too much. Um, but enjoy your Christmas. Like I said before, Merry Christmas from Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. God bless y'all. You have a blessed evening. This is Brother Abe Cias, or Cias signing off, saluting everybody here. Gracias. And tune into SCE News. Give me about 15 minutes and I'm going to place the stuff up in there so y'all can check it out. Can you place the link one more time, Sister Madeline, so people could see? Oh, and if there's somebody here, right, that's stealing of what I'm saying, take it out of context. Tell them what I said. Tell them I said it's been 2 years that Hunter has been with his mother, and Christmas is with her. He was with her today. So yeah, you can tell them that we're happy here in Spiritual Encrypted Encounters, and many people that support Sister Melissa Hayes and Little Hunter are happy that she's spending time with him. He's been through a lot already, so that's all I can say. Thank you, Jesus. Oh man, he said, yeah, yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. We got the Christmas tree. There's a pile of presents here beside me. You tired, darling? Look, come here, darling. I'll be my wife over here. That's all right, darling. There you go. Get in the camera, babe. She's hi, everybody. She's camera shy. Okay, babe, you don't have to get in the camera. She just said hi, everybody. She's camera shy. She's over there in the kitchen. I've been hearing her cooking, cooking, getting everything ready for tomorrow. It's been, like I said, a rough month for us, uh, but we're still gonna do something. And uh, El Suegro, my father-in-law, is coming over tomorrow also. Oh, I forgot to give Rebel a treat for Christmas. Come here, Rebel. Let me give Rebel a treat. Yeah, I haven't given him a treat. I think he's been busy eating in the kitchen. There he is. There's Rebel. Hey, Rebel. There's Rebel right there. He's been in the kitchen. That's why he hasn't come here. He was in the kitchen with my wife. He's the bodyguard, man. That's right. But I was gonna dress him up as a reindeer. I just couldn't find no little horns, reindeer, to put on his head. Oh, yeah, I got something for you, overbuilt. I forgot, and I'm gonna place that on. I'm gonna do something real quick before I go. There you go. Uh, no, sister, Madeline, I didn't hit him accidentally. Spoke to cousin Jesse of something that happened when when all the stuff was getting taken from my channel that they placed and they were making fun of me. The person that came in that day, which she hardly comes in here, was Orville Automotive. I've seen them before in their group, in their chat before, talking to them like they were friends. So I just kept an eye on them because I was thinking that maybe he was infiltrating or just seeing what they're doing. But that day, that the things that I was saying that they took from my live feed, he was there. That's when he showed up. I believe he's the one that took the screenshots of all that stuff, and that's what booted him out. Uh, And I'm just going to leave it at that. I told cousin Jesse of what exactly I was going to do, and I did it. It wasn't by accident, and I will get the evidence of that. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab the stuff that they took from my video, and I'm gonna go to where he's there, and it's the same time frame that that he showed up. That that took him out of my video was the time that he was here. So that's why he's not here anymore. I've been waiting for him, and he's lucky that it's Christmas because I did have a lot of things to say to the guy, but I'm not gonna ruin my Christmas. So he's lucky I just handled it this way. So he's out. Well, the only way I could do it, cousin, is when he showed up. So I've been waiting for him to show up so I can boot him out. You got to click on the name, right? He didn't show up last night, but he showed up tonight. Yeah, he's the one that took stole footage from a video and gave it to them. If you look at the times of the things that were being said about Dana, Mike, and all of them, it, luckily, you see how I got where I click on what somebody's saying. It's the same time frame that Overbuilt Automotive was here, and he hardly comes here. He only shows up once in the full moon. But and I said very clearly that day, if anything gets taken out of context and gets took it to somebody else and they use it, I already know who it is. And I was talking directly to him, right? And he did it. So that's why he's here. That's why he made that comment. He made a comment. I don't know what the hell he said, but I booted him out. You know, he made a comment, right? But that's why he got booted out. Yeah, I've been waiting for his punk ass to show up. He's the one that gave him the content. There's others that are infiltrating too, but that's okay. You know, I've always been the type of guy that if I got a problem with something, I just go for the head of the snake, the person in charge. You take out the person in charge, then everybody else is just gonna scatter like roaches, you know. But they're not even worth my time to do that, you know. Yeah, you see the comment he said. He was being disrespectful because I know it was him that did it. He played some guy's name on there, like disrespecting my wife. That's what he did. So, automotive, you ever get in which I doubted, the balls, you could come face me for disrespecting my wife. That's an ass whooping by itself. Let me know when you want to take care of it, and we'll take care of it. He was being disrespectful. So that's another one on my list that just for that itself, that's an ass whooping. Just what he did, but disrespecting my wife. I'm her man. If we cross paths, I hope you tell me who you are. We're gonna settle it. And we'll whoop that ass. Nah, I got nothing else better to do. Who's Overbuilt Automotive? Who is he affiliated with? Who's who is he with? Is he affiliated with Paranormal Roundtable? Anybody? How does everybody know Overbuilt Automotive? Where do you know him from? Because I've been knowing he's been affiliated with Meth Head McGee because I caught him in their live chat one time talking to them. Honestly, Primo, yeah, well, you seen he came in here and what he said. He was being disrespectful. What he said. You seen the comment he said? Yeah, he hardly comes in here, and I noticed the times it will come is certain things will happen. So I said, okay, what's the name was live one day, and I seen him over there with abnormal investigation in their chat. That's where I seen them. They were talking like they were buddies. So I don't know. I would suggest. I mean, I don't know. PRT is not my group. I can only do for my group. But yeah, or be out one. I hope we cross paths one day. You come here being disrespectful. Yeah, I dumped them already. But y'all seen the comment. Who seen the comment that he said? He was being disrespectful to my wife because I already figured him out that he was him. I already told him what I was going to do. Anybody got a if does over I want to get a Facebook so I can see how he looks, where he resides. If he's got a Facebook, somebody send me his page. I want to see how he looks, where he resides. Well, the comment got erased when I booted him out. Let's see. I will find out who this guy is, and if he's here from Texas, I'm gonna hook him up. Well, actually, I booted him out. When I booted him out of the stream, the message, yeah, he basically said something about my wife, and then she said a guy's name, like being disrespectful, you know, somebody named Trevor or something like that. So he came in here because he already knows that I know that it was him that gave my stuff. They took the stuff from here from the live and shared it to those individuals. I told cousin Jesse already ahead of time that when he showed up, I was going to boot him out. So he had to come and say disrespect. You know, so I'm dealing with my wife when she just came, showed herself a little bit, and that was it. So just for that, if we do cross paths, that's an ass whooping. Yeah, I just seen the quick comment, but I already knew that he was going to show up. It was just a matter of time. But he's the inside man for. Tell Sister Nellie Turner that he's not trustworthy. That he's affiliated with Corner the Cob. I'm just letting y'all know. You want to keep him as a moderator. All I know he's affiliated with him. I've been on onto him a long time ago. I told cousin Jesse like about 7 months ago that I seen him in the shadow over there. 7, 8 months ago. And comes does this and being disrespectful. If I ever see the fool, that's it. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna give him a whooping. Hopefully we'll cross paths by New Year's. Yeah, yeah. That's what he said. Hey, put LL like laughing about it, being disrespectful. Yeah, I booted him out from the channel because I was already going to boot him out because I found out he's affiliated with Corner the Cob. He's the one that gave him all the stuff to use 2 days ago. I was just waiting for him to show up here so I could boot him out. Well, I already had it out for him, so I already knew he was going to come in here to say something stupid. And I will put him on blast because I'm going to take those messages that he stole, the content he stole from me that he gave to Dirty Ike, that he was using his, I think his John Smith account to put all that stuff out there, talking bad about me. Yeah, he was being a smart ass because he knew what he did. I had already warned him. I know who you are. If you steal anything from this channel and you give it to them, I'm gonna boot you out. And that's what booted him out. So he had to say something smart ass because he already knew what was gonna happen. I'm telling you, he's not trustworthy for whoever's here. I'm gonna do is Josh Turner, just sign the agreement paperwork, uh, or you don't even have to sign nothing. We just handle it. Yeah, I have the evidence that he's affiliated with them, and I'll show you when I put it together that it was him that got the information and gave it to Corner the Cob because that's their friend. So if stuff has been being stolen from PRT or they're being used, it's because he's taking the material from y'all. He's the mole, and he's been giving it to them, just like he did me. Yeah, yeah. He's been infiltrating. Yeah, I'll do whatever it takes. He can use whatever technique he wants to use, boxing, karate, whatever he wants to use, that's fine. That's no problem. I just want to handle his ass. So long as she just wants a piece of his ass. Yeah. He already knew I was gonna boot him out because I had already told him that if anything was taken, that he was gonna get. I already know who I said, I don't know who you are. And I was talking to him because he had showed up out of nowhere. Yes, that's all right. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to film it on YouTube if I whoop him because the whooping is going to be very how should I say not good, not good, not good for his behalf. It's going to be too vicious, man. Too vicious. Pinche panocha, man. He come in here freaking knowing that he gave corn on the cob. He took stuff off of my video and gave it to them. Piece of crap. Yeah, it's a piece of crap. Piece of panocha. I mean, the only thing I want to show is show these people that I'm nobody to be bullying around or playing games with. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying this for about 5 years, and none of them want to step up. They want to continue to play games, but they don't want to handle it like men. Wish me their panochas. They came here yesterday to disrespect their cousin Jesse. I believe it was the same guy, Overbuilt Automotive. They came in here with a fake profile. I think that was Corner the Cob that said that. That was Corner the Cob. I mean, shit, you might never know. Maybe Overbuilt Automotive is Corner the Cob. Let me see some of what Sister Madeline sent me about this fool. But anyways, that's not gonna ruin my it's not gonna ruin my Christmas. It's not. I'm just looking forward for my New Year's resolution. Take care of some business. But anyways, yeah, cousin Jesse, puras puras panochas. If I handle those fools, it's gonna be like if you're riding down the slide at Schlitterbahn, because that's all that's gonna come out of them. They're gonna be squirting all over the place. Sangre. Yeah. When it doesn't look like I'm not paying attention to what people are saying, I am. I pay attention to everything. And I noticed that when he showed up, I already knew something was going to happen because I was already warned by an inside person that they have that they were going to do that they were going to come into the channel and that they were going to come and steal footage from me so they can use and make something for themselves in their shitty news channel. That's what they were going to do. They warned me like around 6:30, 6:45 in the afternoon that they were going to do that. And the one that showed up to do that was that dude. So now you know he's giving a lot of things to them. And only God knows how many other people are infiltrated in that manner. It's freaking crazy. I hope that one of them decides one day that they wake up and they say, okay, I'm gonna make an example out of Sarncias. I'm gonna go and confront him. I hope one day they decide like wake up like that, come over here all macho, because then it's gonna whoever that person is, I'm gonna take out all my frustrations out on them. Of all the people that mess with me, that's affiliated with them, I'm gonna use him as an example and take all my frustrations out on them. They're gonna be squirting, all right. Well, right there, the proof. You come in here disrespectful. You don't even know my wife. I just brought it in to say, but she didn't want to be on here. She was busy cooking. Yeah, if I do cross paths with a fool, uh, his ass is mine. I'll tear him up. Man, there's a lot of people, man, that Brother Just Turner has as people that are in his freaking group affiliated with those people. Okay, here we go. We got someone talking about a dad. Let's see who this guy is. Hey, this is my dad account. The veteran, I'm not a troll. Only thing I mean, it's no disrespect. I did not know you thought I was a infiltrator. If I had a way of talking to you, I would. I plead that Jesus on the mix. I was cutting up with you. I don't understand what you're saying. They be tackling LOL. Okay. I am hiding nothing, sir. So who am I speaking to? Is this overbuilt automotive? Why did you come in here being disrespectful, man? Why did you infiltrate when I told you not to infiltrate, take any footage, and you gave it to your buddy Corner on the Cob? Why you do that? I got the evidence of that. Why did you come in here when I told you not to take any kind of screenshots? I was warned already ahead of time in the afternoon by an inside person that somebody was going to come in here and steal my footage. And you're the one that came and did that and gave it to Corner the Cop so they could use for their little news thing. What did you do that for? That's what I want to know. I know you're his buddy because I've seen you in his channel before on his live following him. My question is why you do that? We apparently have a problem, me and you. You came in here being disrespectful. You took stuff and gave it to him. You say you don't know him, but you're in his chats in his on his lives when he's live on YouTube because I've seen you there before, like 7 months ago, 8 months ago, and you're acting like your buddies. So stop bullshitting, bro. I've seen you there. I told my cousin like 7, 8 months ago that I didn't trust you because I've seen you over there with abnormal investigation, where you're there in his lobby. You was you and another person that I already got rid of. And I said, okay, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's infiltrating. But no, you came in here and you took some stuff and you gave it to them so they can use against me in the news chat. That's what you came for 2 days ago. That's why I booted you out. And the thing that you said about my wife, you put LOL, is because you already knew what you did. So the only question I have to say to you is how we're going to handle this. I mean, are you going to come out and say the truth? I mean, you've done disrespect to me. So how are we going to handle this? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I can see everything. Everybody in here in the chat. You know what you did, man. I just want to know how you want to handle it. I mean, apparently you're working for them. So how you want to handle it? Because I know your buddy Corner the Cob ain't man enough to handle it. I mean, since you placed yourself and you did all this for them, how do you want to handle it? Because you came in here, you you took that, gave it to them, and then you come here to disrespect my wife. I didn't even care about the footage you took, but disrespecting my wife, that's an ass whooping. How do you want to handle it, man? How are we going to take care of it? Just tell me when we can settle it. And okay, then how come you put LOL? How come you put LOL, laughing out loud? How come you put LOL beside that? Hmm? How come you put LOL beside that? Because you already knew what you had done. I just want to know how we're going to handle it. That's what I want to know. How we're going to handle it for being disrespectful. Now that you apologize to me here, then you can apologize to me for being disrespectful. we'll squash it. But if you can't apologize, we're going to settle it. Now you came in here and you disrespected my wife, and you put LOL. That's what I don't even care about that other shit. I just want to know what's your fucking problem. Why you disrespect me and my wife? You wasn't cutting up with me, bro, because you already know what you had done. You already knew what you had done. That's what you put LOL. That's not cutting up, bro. It's just being disrespectful because I had said on that other video, if anything, any content is stolen from here, I already know who it is because I already know you're affiliated with them. I've been knowing you've been affiliated with them. So I was just waiting for you to come in here so I could put your ass out. Well, that's how I seen it, and all the people here seen it as, because I've never really joked with you in any kind of way, shape, or form before automotive. So I took it as a disrespect, man, because you don't come here all the time. You only come, and when you come, certain things happen. Just like my footage got stolen on the day you came. I can go to the video to what they got from my video, and it's the same time frame that you were on my channel. So you had to be the culprit to give them that footage. Well, we'll find out in time what. That's what I want to know. Find out in time what. You want to do something with me? That's what you're trying to say? I'm upset because you come in here to disrespect my wife. I really don't give a shit about the people that you're affiliated with and the games that you're playing. But you come in here and disrespect my wife. If you saying I'll find out in time, well, let's find out very soon then, eh? You're the one that initiated that, bro. You come in here, what you said was disrespectful. You're the one that did that. Just like you were the one that took that information and gave it to them. You're the one that did that. If somebody would disrespect your old man, wouldn't you be pissed off and want to defend your old man? That's your father, right? You said that's your father. Wouldn't you want to defend your father if somebody's disrespecting him? Your brother, your sister, your wife? Yeah, you done gave yourself away a long time ago, man. When I seen you affiliated with them. I already knew you were affiliated with them. And then when you come here and steal that footage and gave it to them, that right there by itself is letting me know that you've been the culprit of a lot of things. Uh, what happened here, and most likely a lot of things have been happening in a PRT because you're one of the moderators. So you've been stealing footage from them and giving it to the old fools, your buddy Method Mike, to use. So he's been watching on the sidelines, and then he want to jump in to say a smart ass comment, like the bitch that he is. Yeah, and you were in this chat 2 days ago, and you took stuff from my things that I was saying, and you gave it to them. That's what they try to use that against me, saying that I'm threatening them and all kinds of shit. when you only took certain things out of there, but you don't say everything of what I'm talking about. Taking things out of context. You done gave yourself up, man. You did it all that to yourself. Just by coming in here, my wife wasn't even standing here when you came in and you said something disrespectful. I just want to know what's up. If you got a problem with me, we can settle it. And you gave your identity away, man. You said I'm in bed half the time to 2 to 3 a.m. So you're in bed and you're just gonna say a smart ass remark after you know what you did 2 days ago, just to show your presence. I've been on to you all along, man. I've been on to you for a long time. Ask cousin Jesse. If it wasn't for Jesse, I would have booted you out a long time ago. And I said, okay, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. But I seen, and that's all right. There will be a video of what you did. Hopefully, this gets to Sister Nellie Turner, and they can put you out as a moderator, and hopefully out of their group, because you're the mole, man. You've been doing the inside job all this time, man. Yeah. He says, "I'm sorry, I was that clueless. I would face you. I have nothing to fear." Well, you know, let me know when you want to face me. You want to find out who Soren CS is. I'm just gonna let you know one thing that I will defend the honor of my wife, and I'll do what I have to do. I'm just letting you know you came in here disrespecting not just me but my wife. Well, you will learn fear. Trust me. I've heard I've heard those comments many times before, and they learned their lesson in life. That's what all you got to do is just leave. You don't even have to be here, man, because you done gave yourself away. Here you go. I'll take care of it, man. I don't have time for this fool. He's probably going to take screenshots and use it, send it to the people. They can hear that I'm threatening them and all this bullshit, like a little bitch that he is. So I'm blocking his dad's account now. Fuck that dude. I hope he's not a chip of the dad's block. If his dad is the same way as he is, or maybe the dad is the same person. I don't know. But that's an ass whooping, man. Ya lo corrí, pinche panocha. I bet you watch. More, tomorrow, pay attention because he's gonna take screenshots and share it to the news and say he came over here and not try to stir some stuff, and they're probably gonna say the things that he said and stuff and laugh about it. That's all right. If I ever cross paths with that motherfucker, it was a bola de chingazos. Yeah, fucking basically. I mean, I ain't going to disrespect his dad. Maybe his dad is a good guy, so I'm just gonna. His dad wasn't the one that disrespected me. It was him. Nonetheless, he is the dad, right? I mean, he was the dad, and he was in Vietnam. He's old as hell, so you know. Uh, but I'm not going to disrespect the father. He does serve, fought for this country. If he was in the military, I don't know. Yeah, that's right, man. I'll tell you what, man. They don't know who they're playing with. They're playing with fire. Uh, Yeah, man. That dude, he gave his position away, man. You seen that exuberance? Sister Madison in it. You came in here disrespectful. How you doing, Primo Josefina? Yeah, I placed the footage of what they took off the live that I did. Overbuilt Automotive was here that day at the time frame that I spoke certain things, and those are the things that were taken. When they took it and I said, I hope that nothing from here is is shared or being stolen, taken from here. If something does happen, I already know who you are. He took off, but he already took in the stuff that he wanted to take. Merry Christmas, Prima. Yeah, he said that I'll find out soon. Okay, we're gonna find out. I hope he makes a mistake of coming ringing my doorbell. Yeah, I have many things here. I'm not gonna show the things that I got. Uh, don't want to show any kind of weaponry or any kind of weapons here. So they'll probably try to use that, trying to say I'm threatening them or something. Even though they come in here being disrespectful. What am I supposed to do? Allow it for them to disrespect and not say nothing about it? ¿Están pendejos o qué? Well, I know it's him. There could possibly be others. One day, you know. I don't care if they line up, line them all up in a fucking line. So we want a piece of Sarncias. I've done it before. A gauntlet, line them up. I've done it before in the military. Gauntlet. Whoever's got a beef with me, we'll settle it right here. Line them up. Line them up. I know many things. That's all I can tell you. Man. How you doing, Sister Beatrice? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, sis. Yeah, that fool gave it. So I knew it, man. I called it no primo. I told you like 8, 9 months ago that fool was affiliated with a freaking corn on the cob because I seen him in the chat. I seen him and another person that was there, a female, in their chat. The female got booted out because she was being disrespectful. And I was just waiting for this fool to do something stupid, and he did it. That's why he got booted out. Let's see whose account he's going to come out on under. Is he gonna come out under a corner in the cob account? Yeah, there's always got to be somebody. We can't have any kind of conversation here with somebody being disrespectful. Well, there you go, folks. I will put the footage exuberance what I'm talking about your. I don't know if he's your buddy or not, whose buddy he is. I really don't give a shit. I'm gonna put the footage out of him also of what they said, what footage they took out. I'm gonna show when he popped up and when he left. When he popped up and he left, that's the footage that got stolen in that time frame. The same footage that got stolen was because he took it. I have a text that I was warned ahead of time that is what they were going to do. Somebody was going to come in here and steal my stuff. I do know people that are in that are helping me out through all this bullshit people are trying to do. Yeah, they always interrupt me on purpose. They dislike what I speak about. Uh, because I bring the spiritual aspect of things and I show my evidence. I'll capture things that they can capture because they're not spiritually blessed in that nature. They can talk like if like they believe in Jesus Christ, but their actions or what they're saying to me, it's not like I started anything. They came at me in a disrespectful manner. I just responded to them. Yeah, I have a love foundation, but don't mean that I won't teach somebody a lesson with a heavenly love foundation. Especially if they're coming at me disrespecting my wife, you know. I'll teach them a lesson very freaking quick. Well, they said that he's a moderator at PRT, man. That's what Sister Madeline was saying. He's a moderator on PRT. That's how that explains a lot. That's how Kornikov is getting all this stuff from them because of that dude. He's going in there giving contact. Only God knows how many other people were involved with him. I've had a lot of people threaten me, death threats, and say they're going to kick my ass and they're going to do this and that. I'm just waiting for that one. So for that one that I can make an example out of. That's what I'm waiting for. Cobardes, man. I just don't know why they're coming at me if I haven't done anything with Josh Turner as of lately. You know, I haven't done a podcast with him. I haven't been doing a Friday show like we used to. He's doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. He's doing his own thing. So they're coming at me because I still consider him a friend. I consider Sister Nellie my friend. They've been Nothing but kind and courteous to me. Not just to me, but to my wife, you know. Just like they were kind and courteous to Covington, Barton, Larry, and anybody else that are coming up against in a negative way. We're kind of courteous to Dana Ortega. At one point in time, that Dana would place them in a high pedestal, saying they were good people. That she said, I will never leave a paranormal table. I'll back them up 100%. They're good people. Where is she now? I have screenshots of the things that she was saying because she used to be my friend at one point in time. Of the things she would send me, where she's praising paranormal on a table, and she's like, if anybody messes with them, they're gonna mess with me. Blah blah blah. Same difference. Larry Joe Fisher, the same way, saying that he's like, I'm a Patreon of paranormal table. He's always talking about the money he donates. I donate 200 on the Patreon, 250 on the Patreon. Uh, I'm a paratrooper. I back up Josh Turner 100%. No, I'm a paratrooper. I've been donating for Patreon a very long time. I guess like he bought a piece of the pie or something, right? So that's what he was saying. Where is he now? Who is he affiliated with? All these people, the to me, they were infiltrating, they were perpetrating, they were lying, and they already knew what they were doing. So all that was just a front. Perpetrators, infiltrators. I know how I used to handle those people in the military. People that were people that were saying things bad about Sarcias, or I would hear through the grapevine through my soldiers that believed in Sergeant Cias, that said, hey, Sarge, so and so's talking about you. I would hear it, say, okay, thank you for letting me know. I would go talk, say, hey, can I talk to you real quick? I'd be like, I heard you were talking shit about me. And so how are we going to take care of it? He's like, so you can't lie to me because I heard it from several people where they were talking shit. Why are you talking shit about me? They can't, they're stuck because they got caught talking shit about me. And I said, well, how are we going to take care of it? You want to handle it, go into the woods and handle it? How you want to handle it? Then they apologize to me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think, they didn't say they misunderstood me or anything. They would apologize to me because they don't want to, they didn't want the whooping. That's the truth. My sister knows. Remember, sis, that guy that was choking his girlfriend, and he was beating her in front of a bar, that I didn't want to get involved because that's domestic violence, and you told me to help her. I took that dude for a ride, man. I banged them all up, banged them, grabbed him from the arms, and his head was bouncing off the brick all the way across the bar on the outside. He was a Hispanic guy from Mexico. By the time I banged his head, he was talking to me in English. He became bilingual. Uh, but yeah, he was choking his wife or his girlfriend and kicking her in the face. I let him go. He said that he said, okay, okay, I'll stop. I let him go. The wife that's all purple from the girlfriend that's all purple from the face runs up and goes to him and says, "What did they do to you, baby?" This is what they said. Uh, what did they do to you, baby? and they got in a taxi cab and they took off. I told them we don't do this here. This is not Mexico. We don't do it here. We wouldn't do it like this in the States. You don't do this to women in the States. Yeah, beat the crap out of them at the bar. He, I'll let you. I'll send you a link so you can share the story. My sister remembers. Remember, sis, when the little midget or little got Mexican dude was disrespecting you, and I said that I was gonna pick his ass up and throw him in a dumpster. And my sister's like, "Calm down, brother. Calm down. Just so we got it. We're big girls. We'll take care of it." I was fixing to grab the little short midget guy, pick him up, slam him in the trash can outside where all the beer bottles were. It runs in the family, man. We don't play around. Look at uh yeah, no, he was like, okay, okay, I stop. After getting banged all across the wall. He's lucky. He's lucky that I let him go because it could have been worse for him. After that, every time he see me at the bar, he would buy me a beer. Every time he would see me, he would buy me a beer with respect. He was started treating his wife differently or his girlfriend differently. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, we don't play around, man. I'm telling you. Cousin Jesse's worse. Cousin Jesse don't got the paciencia. He don't got the patience. He size you up real quick like a freaking a freaking like a hawk. You don't play around. We see right through individuals like this, like that asshole that was here trying to pretend he was in here disrespecting. Yeah, come and tell me that you wasn't disrespecting me. You most likely know my IP address. You know where I live. Uh, come and tell me that you wanna handle this with me. Make the mistake and say you want to come and handle it with me. See what happens. Teach you a lesson of a lifetime, boy. Man, how come somebody has to trying to ruin my Christmas spirit? Look, all those gifts there. So let them have a field day tomorrow with this show of what I did tonight. The members that are viewing this, you know what happened here tonight, you know. So we'll see tomorrow. We'll know who's who. That's right. It's just an opponent versus opponent. Uh, it's the one with a better strategy that's going to win. You know, nowadays people don't want to fight with mano a mano. They want to fight with weapons. That's fine. You can try to fight with a weapon, but if I take the weapon that you're trying to use against me, so be it. Yeah, and this is what this people do, man. They just want to come mess with me. I hope one of them makes a mistake and come in here trying to act badass or waving a weapon or something, and I won't have no mercy on them. I will see them as the enemy and treat them like the enemy. But in saying that, I think I've been ranting there for a while. You know, don't you think it's fucked up when somebody comes to disrespect you and all of a sudden they want to throw Jesus Christ in the picture? Like they're playing a role like they're a religious person, but like a couple of minutes before that, they were disrespecting me. All right, so their cop out is that they're a religious person, but this is something fucked up. That's how these people are. That's right. They ain't worth it. But I wouldn't mind still getting a piece of that food. Uh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. This was supposed to be just a quick live, and we're already here in the almost at the 3 hour marker that I've been talking away. That's what they do. He just showed his who he's affiliated tonight. A real automotive. You piece of crap. He knows what he did. And no one day we'll cross paths. Hope he comes with the same kind of animal motivation of disrespecting. I hope he has it some kind of momentum with the disrespect. You see how quickly it went to with Jesus. He has no fear. Yeah, you didn't have no fear when you opened your freaking mouth and disrespected my wife. Trust me, I've heard people say that before, and I've seen people begging for their lives. It went from a quick life to 3 hours. I've seen people begging for their life. Whooping their ass and telling, I told y'all to leave me alone. Whooping that ass. But you didn't want to stop. I told you time and time again. Talking to them why I'm doing what I'm doing. Reminds me of the when the guy was coming out of the bar and I was going through an alley in Germany. I heard somebody say something to me in a different language. When I looked, I seen somebody pointing a gun at me, and they go like this with a gun, and they're pointing it at me. I go into the alley, and he's in the darkness, and part of his hand is sticking out with the weapon pointing at me. I'm looking at him, and he's looking at me, and he's saying something to me. I don't understand what he's saying, but he's saying something to me, and the light, the light pole that was behind me flickered. When it flickered, I could see the flicker in his eye. Well, that was the moment. That's the moment I used up when the flicker hit him in the eye, it blinded him. That's all it took. All I remember when I came to, this dude was begging for his life, begging for his life, saying he was sorry and all this stuff. I seen it as a matter of life or death. Somebody pointing a gun at me towards my head. You know, so I reacted to it, to the threat, and I did what I had to do. You see, when I'm going to sleep, got to get up early to cook this tamales. Good night, sis. Love you. Merry Christmas. Uh, so yeah, I had to do what I had to do. When you're in a situation of matter of life and death, many people think just because they got a license with a weapon, they think they can pull out a weapon just about on anybody, that nobody's going to do nothing about it. Uh, I'm just here to let you know, uh, you pull something out, you better freaking use it. Because if you use it, and shit happens. All the tamales leave. Yeah, well, we got 27 viewers here right now. They're all cowards. Like my brother I've seen pass tried to hire me when I was younger to inflict damage on people. You know, I had to do what I had to do in the situations that I was in, just take care of business. In a foreign country, anything can happen in a foreign country. You can disappear off the face of the earth, and the only thing the government would do will consider you being AWOL, which means that from AWOL, they can keep you AWOL for a little bit. Then after a while, they'll say you're a deserter, that you abandoned your post or whatever. But what people don't understand in Germany, there's a lot of people that never made it back to the States, that they got lost in Germany. They didn't get lost in Germany. Who wants to go AWOL in a foreign country? These people disappear from the face of the earth. Merry Christmas, everybody. Sorry about all this talk. Anyways, God bless y'all, brothers and sisters. I will leave now. It's three, almost 3 in the morning, or we're going live for 3 hours. Oh, I know they won't, but don't be surprised tomorrow that everything that I'm saying here, they're going to pull it up and say things about me like they're doing. That's okay. Uh, like I said, my brother in arms are paying attention to what's going on. You got missing in action. Those are the people that are missing in action from combat. But then you got AWOL, that is people that never make it back to their post, back to their companies where they're missing, right? So they're considered as AWOL, but they're missing. They're never found. Germany, a lot of soldiers were AWOL. They disappeared. They never went back to their post, right? To their job duty while serving the United States Army because they disappeared from the face of the earth. If they don't have a body, then whether it's alive or dead, then they can consider them missing in action. They have no bodies. They just consider them as AWOL. The only way it's missing in action is when it's in combat. But AWOL is in the rear, right? Like when you're not when you're in garrison, that's what it's called, garrison. You're not in kind of combat environment, they're considered AWOL. Absent without leave, yes. So there's a lot of people that are missing that are still missing that are considered as AWOL, absent without leave. They never made it back to the United States, to their families, or anything like that. They disappeared from the face of the earth. You'll be surprised how many people are missing, man, in that nature. There's a lot. I don't think I took it overboard or nothing like that, brothers and sisters. It's just you see how he talked about, oh, you got a beef with them and you think I'm affiliated with them. That's why you're angry with me. I was already onto the fella. Uh, I seen what he did when he took the footage and gave it to him. But when he came and disrespected my wife, that was the final draw. Right. But anyways, brothers and sisters, is there any questions you would like to ask me right now? I will say to you, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Don't drink too much. Uh, any questions? And I was supposed to. I told my wife it's just going to be a quick live for 15 minutes. 3 hours passed by. Thank you, brother Exuberance. Uh, yeah, they backpedal. But what's weird about it is when they say something, then they act like if they know what they're saying. Like they're supposed to be experts of what they're saying, but then when I prove them wrong, then when I prove them wrong, it shows the people that they're full of shit. That what they're saying, what they're saying, and what I'm showing them are two different things, and I'm showing them the proof that they're lying to them, and they get pissed off. Yeah. But when they try to put me in a situation where they try to say I'm not, I never served, and all that, I prove them wrong every single time, and they get pissed off because they're the ones that are making the asses out of themselves. You know, bottom line. Just like right now, you find out that I say who I am. They can try to come disrespectful my wife. I'm going to defend my wife. Oh, they got to go through me. Whoever disrespects any of my family, if I'm here, you disrespect them in front of me, you have to go through me. You're not going to get too far. You have to go through me. But you see how they do that? They'll say something fucked up. That right there, what he said about he brought Jesus right off the bat is because that's their cop out. That's a cop out. They're trying to blend in back into like, no, I'm not affiliated with my no. I gave his position away. So the only cop out he could do is what they all do. Say that they believe in Jesus, I don't fear nothing, blah blah blah. They fear the truth. How come you just don't speak in truth? Why you have to come and disrespect? No. We were having a good time when that happened, man. Uh, he says, if you don't sin, then Jesus Christ died in vain. If you don't sin, then Jesus Christ died in vain. Well, you want to look into that way, you look into the commandments. What does the commandment say? Honor thy neighbor, respect your neighbor. I mean, whatever the neighbor has, the family, it's about respect. He came in a disrespectful manner. I can always ask God for forgiveness after I whoop that ass, but at least, and then I could say, I could tell you what I gave him what he wanted. Now I ask God for forgiveness. I'm repenting for me whooping his ass. Yeah, they don't. They just take it out of context. Here's another one. This guy, love the enemy is Satan, not the enemy. Uh, let me see who this person is. We got another one. He says, "Love the enemy is Satan, not the." It's all written in the Bible, man. These people take it out of context to try to do things to disrespect people, and then they go running back to the Bible. So I don't fear nothing, blah blah blah. Yeah, when you're opening your mouth and being disrespectful, acting a fool, and I called you out on it, then you find what you have to say. Not a damn thing. I think he said he apologized, but it was in he shouldn't have said nothing in the first place. Yes, but he's saying that I'll let you all go now, brothers and sisters. Everybody have a good night. Merry Christmas again. Signing off.